If you could describe the impact I had in a word or phrase, how would you describe it?
Motivational.
Inspirational.
Encouraging. Laughter.
Positive.
A light shining in the darkness.
If I had to describe Maggie May's impact, I would say she's always sincere.
I think her impact is that she can be seen as a role model, whether it's from like children or her family. I think people want to follow her lifestyle and what she does.
Uplifting. Maggie May is very motivating.
To provide some insight on the impact that I aspire to have on people in many different spheres of my life. My sorority sisters, lacrosse teammates, classmates, students I TA for, my family, etc. I define impact as the ability to influence the lives of others through our thoughts, ideas, and actions. This influence can be subjective in the way it is measured, but it is often long-lasting and memorable. Those who have impact generally are seen to be confident and respectable leaders. This does not always mean that they are in the limelight or very extroverted. Impactful leaders actually come in all forms. As an introvert myself, I've been told that I'm a quiet but natural leader. I find that I tend to have more impact in personal relationships I form rather than on large groups of people. I'm very purposeful as to the way I strive to have an impact on others. One of my favorite quotes from Mother Teresa, whom I admire greatly, is, "Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier." You can see how I included this quote, amongst many more, in my planner. I try to find meaningful quotes that align my values and use them to guide my day. I also use this when forming a personal mission statement in a journal that helps guide my daily decisions and reminds me what really matters. I strive to spread love, kindness, and positivity to all I encounter. My favorite French expression is joie de vivre, or the joy of living, and I try to embody this mantra in all I do. Someone who had a lasting impact on my life is my grandfather. He was a theologian and had a deep faith and love for his family. He never once made anyone feel bad about him or herself and has influenced the way I treat others with kindness. Many things stand in the way of us having an impact. One of the biggest problems I've encountered already is imposter syndrome, especially in the workplace. This is a voice in our heads that tells us we aren't good enough and that people see right through us. It is something I've experienced and something that can inhibit us from reaching our full potential. However, if one is cognizant of this, he or she can overcome the imposter syndrome. As I will graduate in May, I would like to have an impact in my career on the lives of those I encounter. I'm a people person and love to make people feel valued and appreciated. I always greet people and make a point to remember names and meaningful information. Being a genuine person is very important to me and is how I know I can make an impact. I would like to add a closing thought. One of my favorite athletes, Robert Griffin III, used to always say, "Know your why." I challenge you to find your why and know it inside and out. With this, your impact can be boundless.